Breaking news for the first time in history. Our region is under a tropical storm watch. All eyes are on Hurricane Hilary.
California in the crosshairs as Hurricane Hilary strengthens off the Mexican coast and heads north. Experts are predicting Hilary could reach Category 4 strength as early as tomorrow with winds of 140 miles per hour.
Oh, y'all got it? Nobody's so in love, but on my day. Nobody's paying bills. Nobody's paying bills. But I can't stay to chill, hey. Straight to them. Straight to them. Look, it's going down. It is. It is. It's a long drive. Hey, who's that on the hook? Who's that on the hook?
This shit is so stupid. She gotta run it back how she did balance.
No, you.
I mean, I got some grades, but
Yeah, I don't got no grades, player. And my shit touching the floor damn near.
that's what I'm saying. There's somebody granddaddy and you for sure got grades. That bitch you just ain't seen them yet.
You might be right.
Niggas was drunk, niggas acting crazy, but you know, just want to tell you happy birthday, brother. I love you, man.
I love you too, bro.
I know you're about to have a nice little event pop off, another good event pop off tonight. That Sierra song that came on the other day. And man, it reminded me of us riding the Acura with my daddy. He started singing that shit in the back. I was like, damn.
That's
Nigga
it.
making his own music now, so you know what I'm saying? So it's a great feeling to be a part of that and
Wow.
witness that, bro.
Oh God, bro. Bro, it mean the most to me, man. For real.
Focused on the here and now. Put my life in rap, so that's really what you hearing now. Do she really love me, or do she love what I'm staring at? Looking like some money in my pictures, what I'm wearing now.
My homie from Houston just called me and said, "What up, Reggie Miller?" I said, "Oh, bro, you sick. You are sick, nigga." Look at my skin. I was just telling y'all, nigga, look at my skin. My skin look. Do I look? Come on. Let's do it.
I'm a product of my city, shit I did was all for us, nigga. I'm a product of my city, shit I did was all for us, nigga.
I gotta put you on the camera. They gotta see you. You know, we shooting a documentary. That's my brother right there.
For shit show. For shit show. You know, that nigga from Houston for real. Don't let him play
Come
around.
on, let him know. Let him know.
That nigga from Houston for real. Don't let him play around with y'all.
1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Come on.
Happy birthday, dear Terry. Happy birthday to you.
All right. So yeah, like I was saying, it's a hurricane. I understand, even though if you look outside, it don't look like a hurricane, but I understand what that does to the psyche, and I appreciate every one of y'all for coming out tonight on some real shit. That's love. You know what I mean? Like I don't take it for granted. Niggas came out for me on my birthday just to hear this shit and just to celebrate this shit with me. So I'm forever indebted to each and every person in this room for just being real and thorough and coming through, and swimming through. Honestly, worked on this music for like 2 years, man. Really, I did all the records in like 2 days, but we sequenced it for the last 2 years, trying to get it right, trying to make it sound, cohesive. And I think we got something that the city's gonna be proud of. I'm definitely proud of, and y'all can live with, some real shit in your day to day. Easy Call is a lifestyle, it's a brand, it's a movement, it's everything niggas say when they stand right here and talk about their album. But on some real shit, it's all that.
Worked since 18 into the city, exactly what you mean. The pain don't never leave, hurt cause it cut deep. Wondering how I never bleed, smoke away the tears, but the stain still on my shirt. Through the years, got inspired by the way you live.
Just to, play the music live for people, get people's reactions in real time, and also just, you know, creating an experience for niggas to like just vibe out. You know, I'm proud of what we did. I think it was successful, especially given the circumstances. And you know, shit, we on to the next, bigger and better. We keep moving up. But this is the beginning, the building blocks of some legendary shit. You know what I mean? And yeah, I'm excited about where we on and where we at. You did. Easy call, man.
My name is Michaela.
My name is Jazz, Big Jazz to be exact.
My name is Jordan Sands.
Got a kick, but it stayed. Richard Calhoun. How does this look? It look like it's like on my chest.
My favorite song off the album is Put It in Motion.
Probably Be Hills, only because the vibe is so nice when you're driving. That's the one I love to sing with all my friends. That's the one I feel like we all know the most, outside of Balanced Diet.
My favorite song off the album is Tough because every song has its own energy and own vibe. Like Hills, for me, between 12 a.m. to 4 a.m., perfect song to listen to, right? But then you got Product of My City, right? POMC, right? So when I'm maneuvering through the day, it gives me energy to you know, it's like a pride thing, right? It's letting people know like you're from LA, right? And you're not necessarily banging, you're not doing anything wrong, but you got pride in where you're from. You got pride in who you are, you know, in the turf, you know, in the city that we grew up in, the aura, the energy. And so it's tough for me to pick one single song, but I would say right now, Balanced Diet, because it gives an energy of a lifestyle that we've been living. We're older now, so we have a lifestyle of being able to curate our own experiences, but also live the life of comfort to an extent and understand what's leisure or what's struggle and balancing both.
I had to go off top. I think Hidden Hills is a favorite. That's definitely one of mine just from the vibe alone in general, but I think that it's like received well by everybody that I've seen hear it. I think that's probably one of their favorites. Selfishly, I'm gonna say No Bra, No Panties because I gave Tim the sample for that one. Track number 9, I mean, that kind of like embodies him to the fullest. Like, I think that's a good summation, or it encompasses like everything that bro is, everything that the project represents. I'm gonna just say No Bra, No Panties because I gave the sample. Yeah, you welcome Tim, you welcome T.
If Velli was a superhero, extreme speed, something with speed, being very fast.
Bell was a first of all, I don't call him Bell, I call him Terry. But Terry was a superhero, technically. So let's start with me. If I was a superhero, I would be Iron Man, because obviously. So therefore, that would be Terry, Spider-Man, because he's my apprentice. He's someone that I am raised to be the amazing superhero that he is today. Without me, there is no him. Without Iron Man, there's no Spider-Man. So essentially, I'm like Terry's mentor.
If Velli was a superhero, I think his superpower would be teleportation because he's giving you experiences, and you can hear through the album where he's telling you a perspective where he's in moments, right? And sometimes I could incorporate time travel, but I think teleportation, where it's just painting a picture, right? Giving you an experience that you can only experience with him. I think he's great at articulating that through the album, and if he's able to teleport anywhere, experiences, vibes, journeys, music videos, right? Any of that inspiration he takes from when he's traveling, I think he's gonna put right into his music.
Velli is special to me because, man, a number of reasons. But I think he is the kindest man that I've ever met. And that's a very, I would say, loose adjective to use. He just has a really big heart, and you can tell with every single thing that he does how he cares for his friends, his family, his art. And I just appreciate being around him, watching him grow, watching him love, being a part of that as well.
He's my best guy friend in the whole wide world. I talk to him every single day. I'm with him most of the time. We eat out more than anything. He is literally like, I got a lot of best girlfriends. I got, whatever, but my best guy friend. It's always nice to have a guy friend because it's nice to have a different perspective on things. And I go to him about a lot of stuff, and he's always the first one to tell me, like, you're being an idiot. or you're being an idiot. So essentially, out of all the guys that I know, Terry that is my dude. That's my guy, for sure.
Velli's special to me not only because of the experience of meeting him when I was younger in high school, but also meeting him during a time where I'm navigating what it feels like for freedom, right? And his music that he's made has painted a picture in my life that a part of those stories, like I've lived that, right? Being from LA, being young and navigating the space of LA, being born and raised out here, but creating that own vision, right, for yourself and being a part of the journey as well. And so for me, him inviting me to be a part of the studio sessions, but also part of the team, part of the journey, part of him navigating how to explore that and also expand his music and his brand across the country and across the world. It's special. It's a brotherhood, but also it's a business.
I think that Lavelle is one of one when it comes to Los Angeles artists. I don't think he mimics anybody's sound. Bro is very original. Like I said, he's unique. I hear people compare him to, like Currency and Andre 3000, but honestly, bro is like Lavelle. I mean, I've seen it day in and day out, literally coming in, whether it be a reference or him having a whole song written, freestyling, just whatever, the case may be. I think bro is very talented in that regard. I think one thing that is often overlooked, like just in music in general, is that people obviously are attracted to the sound and love sound, but like they don't really pay attention to what's being said. And I think that's one thing that he does command, like, is for people to listen to him and like really hear what he's saying. And that's one thing that I appreciate for sure. As a musician, I mean, it's more than just sonically and who produces it and how it's mixed. I love the content as well too, and I think that it like represents him, it embodies him to the fullest. It's very authentic. The stories that are told, like I've experienced, those with him some of the times. So just in that case, I think that it's very unique.
How you about to do? You doing something like real shit, huh? God damn, you doing some important shit, huh? You confessing your sins?
This nigga drunk, y'all.
This nigga drunk?
I hope they get this in here too. I hope y'all get all my love, all my BTS.